Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to do a video just on my everyday makeup look, just a tutorial on it. This look should only take you about 10 minutes and it's very basic, but it just kind of enhances your natural beauty and your features, I guess. So if you want to know how I did it, just stick around. Thank you. The first thing that I do is I cleanse my face just with my cleanser, and then I always have to apply a day cream first. Right now I'm using this day cream from Rocky Mountain Soap Co. It's just the pomegranate day cream, and I like it. It sinks into the skin really well. You don't want to use something that has like an oily residue or anything because it might affect your makeup. So I put that on about 5 minutes before just so it gives it some time to sink in. And then the first step that I do is go in with my primer. Right now I'm using the Lise Watier Pore Minimizing Primer. So I just use a little bit, just like this. And I just put it on my face just with my hands. Just like this. And a primer just kind of protects your skin from the makeup and also makes it last longer. And the second thing that I do is I use this It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. Mine's in the color Fair. I've been using this now for a couple months and I've really been loving it. The pump has really good control, so I only use about a pump and a half usually. And I just put that on with my fingers. And then I'll use my brush just to blend it out. So bring my hair behind my ears. And I notice that I have some redness on my face right now. But my skin just kind of gets red with anything. Like if I even wash my face, it'll get kind of pinkish. So that's normal for me. It just goes away easily. And I'm using this Tarte blush. It just came in the holiday set. If they still have it at Sephora, I really recommend it. They're really good brushes, really good quality, and I think it was like $50 for the whole set or something. So it's a really good value. And you want to make sure that you're getting under your chin too, just so you don't have that harsh line. And I'm just really buffing it out. So there we go. The next step that I do is my eyebrows. So I'm just using this Geek eyebrow pencil. I got it in my Ipsy bag last month and I've really been liking it. It's just very natural. So it's easy to do your brows without them looking too harsh. And I just kind of go from the bottom of my brow upwards and then just kind of follow where my natural hair is. And you just want to be careful around the front of your brow that they're not too intense. So this is the Geek brow pencil that I've been using, and the color is in Americano. And I'll list all the products underneath. And then I find once you pencil in your brows, it can look a little bit unnatural. So I love to go in with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I always go from the bottom upwards, because it just makes your brows look fuller. And then I just kind of put them into place. I love like even on days that I don't want to wear much makeup, I find brow gel just makes such a difference. And I love the clear one because you don't have to be too careful with it because it's clear. It's not like you're putting a color on or anything. So you can just kind of throw it on really quick and go. And I noticed that I have any areas that I have that are kind of like I have a lot of sunspots or freckles. I think they're sunspots, not freckles actually. I'll put extra of this CC cream because this CC cream is supposed to be medium to full coverage, and I find it's quite buildable, but you just have to put extra on the places that you want to put extra if you have anything to cover. And sometimes I'll put concealer there too. And next I'll go in with my bronzer. So I'm just using the Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced and then this Tarte bronzer brush. And you always want to go in upward motions whenever you're putting bronzer or contouring. Sorry, it's so hard to do this from looking at the camera. So I'm using my mirror. And I always love to put it right at the hairline because it hits you kind of where your natural, the sun would hit you. And I like to just really buff it in. These brushes are super soft, so I like to blend it in really well. And I love this bronzer, the Chocolate Soleil one from Too Faced. It smells so good too. It smells like chocolate and it's just so soft. Like it almost has a creamy feeling, but it's a powder. But just that it's so fine milled, like it's so good. And I always do under my chin and jaw too, just to kind of make my jaw look more defined. And I'm using this Tartiste one. It's my first time using it. And I always go from the base of my brow in an upward motion. And for mascaras, I love like really black mascaras. And I don't like waterproof. It's weird. Something about makeup that's waterproof and just won't come off really just worries me, I guess. Because I always wonder like what's in it that it won't come off. I'm really liking this. It really has those like nice bristles, so it pulls every single hair apart. That should be good. And another thing with mascara, you never want to go in and out with the wand. Just put it in and out once, or if you want to do it again, put it in and then take it out once. If you keep going in and out pumping it, it lets more air into it and then it dries out quicker. I've noticed that over the years. So then I will go in with my concealer. So the concealer I've been using is the Bye Bye Under Eye from It Cosmetics. And I usually just put it on with a beauty blender, but mine are all dirty right now. So I'll try to just put it on with my finger. And this concealer is so thick and like high coverage that you literally only need that much for one eye. So this tube I feel like would last you forever. What I like about this concealer is it really hides color under your eyes. Like I have really bad purple bags under my eyes and it covers it quite well. And my under eyes are really dry too, so it helps that it's so creamy. So I'm just getting all the creases out from under my eye and then I'll set it with powder. I love to set translucent powder under my eyes because it just stops it from creasing. So when you're doing that, you really want to smudge out all of the lines first before you put the powder on, or it'll just accentuate it. Just using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I have powder all over my under eyes now. Leave it on for a few seconds and then buff it out. And here's the powder here. Just don't want it to get everywhere. So I'll leave that on and then I'll move on. So most days, if I'm in a really big hurry, I would just put this on and then just throw on like a lip color. If you wanted to spend the extra time, you could put a highlight too. The best easy one to do is this Benefit WhatsApp. It's a cream to powder. So you just literally put it on like this. And then just smooth it out with your fingers. Like it's so fast for every day. And it's not super intense. It just gives you that glowing, glow from within kind of look. But it's not like super, you can see it there. It's not super intense. It's just nice for every day. And I like to put it on my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and the upper part of my lip. And then I'm using my Caudalie Anti-Wrinkle Eye and Lip. I always just use it on my lip. I find it super hydrating for the lip. I got this in one of those Sephora 500 point perks. And when I went to look on the site to buy the full size, I don't see it anymore. So I'm gonna try and find it and I'll link it below. I hope that they have it somewhere else. I hope it's not like discontinued because it's so hydrating and it's so soft on the lips. And then I would just, for every day, I would just use lipstick or a lip stain or a liquid lipstick. But I would always go for nudes. Nudes or pinks. I do really love a red lip or a dark plum. That's really nice too, but not for every day because then you have to line your lip and you have to worry about if you're eating, smiling, is it on your lip and all that. This one's actually really nice. This is my first time using it. I love the color of it. Makeup Geek liquid lipstick. I don't know why they wouldn't put the color on it. It makes it kind of hard. So that's pretty much it. And then I'll just take a bigger brush, sorry, and just take all the powder out from under my eyes. And that's it. So this is my everyday makeup look, my final look. Comment below what's your favorite products to use every day, and how long do you usually spend on makeup every day. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it so I know to make more. And if you want to stick around for more videos, I'd love to see you in my next video. Thank you and have a great day.